There we go. Let's start up another video, another recording here for Warframe proper. Obviously, it's not the standard, intro because I'm getting started late. It's currently like 8:30 at night, so it's already pretty late as it is. So I'll probably only do this for like a couple hours or so, and then we'll probably close it down, close it on down here real quick. So. Blonde, if you're still there, let me know if you're... What's going on that end? Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bump up my volume here a little bit so you can all hear it. Well, you probably can hear it just fine anyway. Maybe. Hard to say. Okay, so we still have the mastery that I failed last time. I forgot about the time difference. It's 11:28 here. Oof, yeah. Yeah, you're on the East Coast. Or close to the East Coast anyway. Or on the, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the Pacific time zone, so okay, let's see. I think we got everything pretty much taken care of. Okay, yeah, we don't necessarily need to worry about Nightwave. Nightwave's done. We're just earning some more credits there, so um, um, now let's see. West Coast, West Coast. I mean, I'm a fan of it, but um, although I personally would kind of prefer more of the warmer oceans of like, say like, Texas, Louisiana, Florida and stuff like that, warmer waters than California waters. Just saying. um, well, you two enjoy your gaming. I'll be heading off to Power World now. Sounds good there, Tuckin. Sounds good. You enjoy Power World. I'll catch you next time. So, did anyone want to check out 30 Plat? No, I do not. They're blonde. So, okay, so blonde. You're probably not going to be finding too many people that are willing to give you platinum outright. Okay, but here's one thing that you can do. Okay, now, um, there's ways to make platinum in Warframe. Okay, it's not always going to be perfect, but there's two ways of going about doing things. Okay, first thing is, if you have a prime part, say like you have and like an Ash Prime chassis, for example, right? Um, you can basically sell off these parts or an entirely complete set. So, like for example, if you have an entirely complete set of a Prime Warframe, for example, you can go to a place called Warframe.market. Okay, Warframe.market. You can actually put up, Prime parts. It has to be primes. It can't be, standard. Like you can't put up anything like, Caliban parts. Caliban parts won't really work. It has to be prime parts for weapons. or for Warframes, weapons, and the like. Okay. Um, so um, if you have those parts, okay, there's a website. You know, you just type into, like, you open up your browser, you go Warframe Market, Warframe Space Market, and it will be like the very first, you know, it should be like the very first website, on the top of the list, Warframe Market or Warframe.market. Okay. This is basically where the community goes to um, trade parts. Okay. You can either purchase parts for platinum or you can sell parts for platinum. Okay. And it doesn't have to be just prime parts. Okay. So if you don't have any prime parts, what you can do, another thing that you can do is there are people that would be willing to purchase, say, like syndicate mods, like, hey, I have Chaos Sphere for the next Warframe. You know, you take that mod, you put it up on the Warframe.market. You know, best to check out the pricing for it. Check out, like, what people would typically purchase it for. Now, some people might like say, like, hey, I'm selling this for 600 platinum, which obviously would probably be, would be ridiculous for anybody to spend 600 platinum for one particular mod. But you never know, some whale might want it. I don't know. The But typically, another way of going about doing it is finding a good average price for it and sell it on the market. Like, typically, um, obviously I don't really have any, like, extras here for Arbiters of Hexus, um, for Cephalon Suda, I would often offer, like, say, Reaping Chakram on the market for, like, say 15 plat. Now, obviously that's not the 30 platinum that you're looking for, but you know, it's it's a good way for you to, sell off parts for platinum. Okay? And if you're looking for purchasing, a part or a weapon or something, um, a full set, that's another place for you to go to. You can also purchase something there for platinum. So, so that's a good way of kind of going about doing it there, my friend. So, but yeah. Other than that, I'm sorry, but I don't have any platinum to give, so can't really help you out on that one. Okay. Now, in terms of the master rank here, I need something that will allow for me to kill off a lot of people, fairly quickly. I'm wondering if I should bring out Vauban or if I should go back to Wukong on this one. You know what? Let me go back to Wukong because I didn't have. No, wait, I did have all my weapons last time, didn't I?
All set. Serviced your weapons myself.
do I go for something like this? Hmm. I really haven't increased my pressure point in a while, but if I do increase it, then I'm gonna have a lot of weapons that are gonna be like, ugh, we're gonna have to remove this because we can't handle the point increase. So even the 1 point increase would probably be too much for some in some cases. Hmm. Okay, don't have any kind of primary molten impact or anything like that, so. Hmm. You know what? It's time for me to really kind of work on, you know, building my mods up even more because obviously I'm not getting to a point where I'm getting, um, you know, see all these that are basically saying, "Oop, sorry, I can't handle that 1 point." It's like, oof. Okay.
Impressive.
Okay. Hmm. There's Prime Fever. Hmm. But we have Volcanic Edge going on right at this moment in time, but I can switch it off. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Toxin. Right, still have these kind of going on right at this moment in time. Hmm. I mean, if I do that and do that, I mean, that would increase my overall damage a lot. Hmm. But again, I'm not quite sure how much gas is really going to be doing. Highly effective against infested and infested flesh, right? Hmm. Yeah, I can't put those together. Unfortunately, we don't have any additional of the Umbra variety. Let's see. Hmm. Set that one up. Do I really want to install the Melee Arcane adapter in this one? I don't know. My Zaw hasn't really been doing a lot for me lately. Or I've been kind of seeing the fact that I haven't really been doing as much damage with my melee lately than what I probably could be doing. Like I'm getting more damage out of like the Iron Staff Prime here, for example, than I am out of Chunchumuru lately. So, um, you know, so I mean, I know that like the Zaws are really good when it comes to early game, but obviously late game, they kind of drop off. But so I think we'll do this right now. Okay, let's go back into the practice again, just so I can get a little bit more. I can practice a little bit more on this and really kind of, I really don't like I really don't like the fact that um, I was a little close there. Oh, fuck. Come on. Not sure what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a rough time of it. Come on, throw it, damn it. I really don't like the fact that it picked like O out of all of the out of the the buttons to pick for the throwing of the canister. Come on, throw it. Throw. Oh my god.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
I really don't like the fact that it's O. You know, I don't know if there's a way to change that or not. Let me see if there's like some form of like options that it's like, hey, O is somehow throwing. Okay, melee heavy attack, is that maybe it? Is that, is it saying like, hey, you have to hit the O, like my melee heavy attack in order to throw the canister? Is that the hang up that I'm having right at this moment in time? If that's the case, then it'd be nice if I can get it in a spot where I can just quickly access it. Like this show playlist, I hardly ever do that, use that at all. So maybe let me switch this over to Z, and we'll do the show playlist as O.
It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
And let's see if that might have something to do with it. We'll do the practice again, and we'll see if Z is the value. So
But hurry, Tenno. Your time is limited, and the canisters will expire.
nope. Now it's the middle button, which I mean, not exactly something that I'm completely opposed to. It's not exactly my preferred button of choice, but wait, why did it switch over to the Z all of a sudden? What the fuck? Make it be a damn mind game? What the fuck? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Drop it. Okay.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
It keeps on wanting to do like the heavy attack every single time that I want to try to throw it, which is a little problematic. So it's not perfect. Also, I don't like the fact that it deletes my, you have enemies in there that deletes my energy. So, okay. But I mean, we're doing okay. Let's try an actual run through again. Wish me luck on this.
Prioritize and eliminate. Throw these canisters at enemies to render them vulnerable. But hurry, Tenno. Your time is limited, and the canisters will expire.
God damn it! That's what I mean by it's doing the heavy attack. It's set up for the heavy attack, and it's trying to throw the. Come on, throw it. Thank you. It's not really helping me out too often with the. Come on, throw it. Throw the canister. Throw the. Why is it not throwing the canister? Throw the damn. Oh my fucking god! I had the canister. Oh my god.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
That was slightly irritating. Just slightly. Because it kept on wanting to do a heavy attack. And I kept on wanting to throw it. Ah, that's irritating. It would not stop itself from doing the heavy attack. Even though I have the canister in hand, I kept on hitting Z in order to do the heavy attack to throw it, and it wasn't doing it. It's like, oh, it almost made me fail it again.
Check your
that
inbox,
was
simulator.
probably one of the more irritating mastery ranks I've gotten. Probably one of the not the most irritating one. I think the most irritating one that I've ever worked on was the one with the spy mission. Like if you get yourself caught, you know, that one was probably the most annoying out of them all so far. But still, uh, okay. But hey, we're now at MR28. Now it's gonna be a while to get to MR29. You know, it's going to be a while. So, not much I can really do about that. But I do like the fact, however, of the new
Operator,
loadout stuff.
Mortis is sorry. Happy to report that you made
So,
good
edit later. Let's see. I'll set that. Now, let's see. Do I have any non-primes? I mean, I have Sevagoth that needs to be leveled up. I have Mag Prime that needs to. Well, I mean, all the primes obviously need their own individual slots, but I need to kind of focus on my non-primes like Citrine and the like. So, let's go with Sevagoth first, though. So there's that. So Sevagoth. There we go. Okay, so Sevagoth, what do we got here? Let's see. Obviously, we'll be setting up your aura. So the dead fill the death well. Okay. Death seed in nearby targets to drain their life force. Free bullet has been sown to detonate affected enemies, dealing a percentage of their health. This radial damage. The souls of the dead fill the death well. Okay, interesting. Summon a radial pulse wave that ensnares and slows enemies, siphoning their life force for the death well. Allies within the wave steal health with each attack. Okay. Exalted Shadow. While the death well fills, Sevagoth's shadow form is ready to be released. Tear the enemy asunder with a collection of melee-focused abilities. Okay, and this is just damage. Just straight up pure damage. Okay. Interesting. Now, I don't know like what the best mods are for this to start off with, but um, I'm thinking I should probably do something like corrosive projection just to do like, some extra like armor reduction overall for them. And then we can go with, obviously we start out with vitality because I don't have like the bonuses yet for health as of yet, right? Um, Then what I want to do, obviously, I'm probably going to need to focus on strength first. Um, mm, Unfortunately, I don't really have any, like, great strength. Let's see. Yeah, duration, radius. I wonder, how much does efficiency help out in this? That one, that one, that one, and obviously not that one. Hmm. Okay. What about duration? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that increases range for some reason. Also boosts up energy per enemy as well. So wait, if I do duration plus efficiency, that boosts up the energy enemy even more on that one. Interesting. They actually stack together. Normally I would kind of say like, it's only affecting like two of the, you know, I would kind of look at it and go, okay, well, it's only helping out, the duration of these two, which, I don't know if these are going to be like super worthwhile. Although, they do fill up the death well, so I mean that obviously will help out. Um, when the death well fills. So I mean, you need to have like these, um, to help out. Um, I don't know, like, which one of these will kind of fill up the death well more. You know, would it be Reap? Would it be Sow? Would it be Gloom? Or would it be, well, I mean, obviously not Exalted Shadow. Um, I would imagine that Gloom would probably be like the best one of them all for the most part. Because it also helps out your allies as well. Um, Although this one also kind of helps out in damaging others as well. Um, Damage per second? So, hmm, not sure. Obviously, I don't want to like put a potato in for Sevagoth right at this moment in time. It's a non-prime, so it's not really worth it. Um, Rather save my potatoes for actual primes. So I mean, it almost feels as though like all of them would, potentially work for Sevagoth. It's just like, which one would you want to have, more? So, like, for example, like, this right here, having the efficiency, but I mean, that increases his overall mana usage and it's like, you know, I often look at the overall damage on these abilities sometimes, and I'm like, 181 damage is not really that great, right? Um, you look at it compared to, say, like, the Corinth, for example, right? Actually, hold on. You know, like my Corinth is doing, 16k in damage, right? You know, so the, when you look at, uh, you know, 181, it's like, okay, uh, I would need to do 160 attacks with the Exalted Shadow to basically do equivalent damage to my Corinth Prime, basically. And that's where it's like, not exactly great. So, I don't know. So, um, wow, strength only does this, now only boosts up the slow? There's more damage per second, and damage vulnerability. I don't know. You know what? Let me look up real quick about, you know, Sevagoth builds. Let's see. Okay, so for this one build, obviously they probably, put in like formas and stuff like that. So obviously, it's not gonna be perfect either. Okay, so they really kind of focused on, they really did a bump up in the strength. So, um, so let's see. They did adaptation there. They did primed continuity there. They had the umbrals here, vitality and intensify. And then of course, there's other mods here that, they're kind of showing off, but obviously they've done some, polarity increases here for stretch, fleeting expertise, streamline, and transient fortitude. So, um, So yeah. Hmm. And obviously I don't have, you know, capacity is only at 1 at this point, and I don't want to put any formulas into them or anything along those lines, so, you know, I don't even have any, you know, there's no mods that are like 1 capacity, so, so, yeah. As for arcanes, they went with Guardian, which is interesting. Add a little bit more armor to me, which is interesting. Okay, and then you have Victory, apparently, being the next one. So, so yeah. Now they did do the. They did do growing power and status effect with weapons. Squad increases personal ability strength by 25% for 6 seconds. But I don't think I have that one. Yeah, I do not. So not quite sure exactly where I can find that one at, but and then of course they have power drift to do, you know, ability strength and stuff like that. But again, you know, I don't really want to put any kind of, you know, modifiers in for Sevagoth, you know, just for the base one. So there's that. Okay. Um okay, hold on. Let's see. I mean, I can start on working on Sevagoth a little bit. I mean, might as well. Let's go ahead and work on some weapons here. And we'll hold on to the Churchummer right at this moment in time until I get done with, like, you know, maxing out these right at this moment in time. So, okay, so Nukor. Um, let's find out. Kuva Nukor build. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, this one apparently has the. Um, this apparently has the. Uh, everybody loving this one, huh? Okay, so. Okay, so they're not actually including the prime convolution or the primed heat in this particular case. They're actually going more with the scorch and frostbite. So. Okay, so first off, they did Lethal Torrent. They had. Let's see. I don't think I have any of the galvanized. Yeah. I can't really do anything there. So, not quite sure where I can get those from right at this moment in time, so I'll have to hold off on that for right now. So we have Frostbite basically being placed there. Here, let me kind of put it in their same kind of positions that they have. We have Pistol Pestilence there. Then they have Scorch there. Then they don't have Hornet Strike, you know, which is interesting because like there's no there's no like outright damage increase in their setup right at this moment in time. Which is a bit weird. You would think that they would want to like bump up the overall damage a bit more than what they're using. Like right now they're like here, let me pull out the damage mod, right? Right? So like they are wait, what are they doing here? Why are they doing viral? What? You're not even boosting up your other types right at this moment in time. Like radiation they have at 21, heat they have at 20.2, magnetic they have at 12.6, and viral they have at 40.3 on their build. And somehow a lot of people love this one. You know, 1,362 votes apparently. Hmm. Highly optimized Nukor that allows for the weapon's microwave field to hit up to 2 additional targets. Beam chains between multiple enemies. These two weapons have a max range of 48. Polarize the weapons 5 times with each format, increasing the maximum possible rank by 2. All Kuva weapons deal innate elemental damage in addition to physical damage. The amount of damage is random, ranging from 25 to 60%, while the type of element is determined by the regenerator Warframe as per the table below. Currently above. Exactly 5 format to this weapon, so we can obtain mastery points from it. In this case, it will begin magnetic as an elemental. Now we cook. 8 radiation damage. Beam can change up to 2 nearby enemies within 9 meters from the initial target. Enemy corpses will still allow for beam to connect to nearby enemies. Okay, pinpoint accuracy consumes 0.5 ammo per tick of damage. Damage ramps up from 30 to 100% over 6 seconds when firing. When firing stops. Okay, very low critical chance. Limited range to 29 meters. Pulsing weapon. Harder to make consistent headshots with the weapon shooting at moving targets. Enemies damaged by an invisible product called microwave applied to them. Okay. Microwave products cause the part of the enemy hit to become larger. Microwave products have infinite duration, but the visible effect does not. Um, hmm. Um, um, hmm. Not sure. This is interesting. Not quite sure why they don't actually have that, like Hornet Strike in their builder at this moment in time. You would think that you'd want to add that in a little bit more, but I mean um, they're going more target cracker, and I don't know if I have Gambit yet. I do, but I don't have anything. I don't have any points put into it right at the moment. I mean, I could probably just do this for the time being. Um, to add up more of the critical chance on it. Um, obviously not the best because they um, like their critical multipliers at 10.5, not where this is just 10. And this one is bumping it up to 15.4, where theirs is at 20.1. So again, not exactly the best right at this moment in time. But um, again, it's feeling very weird for me not having Hornet Strike in the build right at this point. Like, okay, right now, you know, with a critical multiplier of 5, right? I'm doing potentially about, 2,000 damage, right? Whereas before, I'm only doing like, with the 10% or the 10 times multiplier, I would only be doing 1,400 in damage. So that's why I'm like kind of confused a little bit by it. I'm not quite sure why they don't have Horn Strike in there somewhere. That's all. am I just kind of missing something? You know. They also have something called Ruinous Extension, which I can go ahead and do that. Ooh. Wrong polarity. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I don't think that really helps out. Oh, wait, too much. Sure, we'll add that in there just for the hell of it for right now, I guess. But, I guess we'll hold on to that for right now. Obviously, it's still quite, um, you know, we still haven't gotten this completely done either right at this moment in time. So, um, also, they're basically saying, hey, if you want, to make sure that this is fantastic, then you should probably be going for like these galvanized diffusion and galvanized shot, which are both in arbitration. Gotcha. So, so if that's the case, then what I should probably do is really kind of see about tackling, like clearing out everything that I need to do to set up arbitration again. So, um, so
Have you survived arbitration? Honors await you.
nope. Yeah, see, here's the galvanized, which obviously I don't have enough of the Vertus Essence in order to do those yet, so, right, don't have enough there.
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration.
Okay. Let's see. Huh. Okay, so I can purchase, but I don't think. Not sure if I can actually go through arbitration right at this moment in time.
Captain, do you know any Tenno on this ship? There's energy residue everywhere. Yeah, scan your system. Look for signs of intrusion. Yeah, you understand, this is gonna need to be reported to.
Actually, let's try this out here. Hold on. I know that, I'm probably not like the best setup for this right at this moment in time, but I do want to kind of work on on these weapons a little bit more here.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
There's the kind of prime there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Pull that one out, put that one in. Let's see. I think that's about as much as we can do right at this moment in time. I mean, I can always put in like another 4 here. Can add some additional slash damage, which is, I mean, kind of its main damage point other than heat right at this moment in time. We can do some additional critical chance, not by much. And even then, it's not a ton either. So that looks promising there a bit. Yeah, this kind of almost combines with that a little bit, but we don't really want to place that in there right at this point. No heavy strike, don't really need that. Would rather kind of focus more on the prime version of this anyway. Prime Fury, something that I really need to kind of work on a little bit more as well. I mean, Prime Fury with a weapon like this would be just... whew, okay. But I think that will do for right now.
You have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
So... Okay.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
I'm aiming at the, I'm aiming at Necros's shadows. Okay. Gather up everything. Okay. Throw that out there. Throw that out there. Throw that out there. Wait, where did my second one go to?
Fight on.
Oh,
This
god damn it.
test has only just begun.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
Okay.
to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Nice. Okay. Doing pretty good. There we go. That's one of the problems with Necros. Yeah, I'm never quite sure which ones are his and which ones are the enemies. What am I doing? I'm doing some arbitration, my friend. mainly defense mission. We're trying to keep this one guy alive right here, but you know. So basically a defense mission right at this moment in time. So grab those. Okay, that one's done. Throw that one there. Throw that one there. Throw that one there. And throw that one there. There we go.
Your potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Okay.
Extraction
Okay.
and
Looks like everybody's wanting to kind of continue with this. That's fine.
keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get these. And there we go. Oh boy. Lots of flashing lights. Lots of flashing lights. Throw that out there. Throw that there. Throw that over there. And throw that there. There we go. Okay. Put these back. Oh wow, that's a lot of numbers. Is that what this thing can do? I'm now quite interested in its capabilities right at this moment in time. Ah, let me go. Okay, I'm doing a lot of numbers on those, so that's a bit interesting. Oh, some essence there, so keep that going. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Ran out of ammo, apparently. That's a little hurtful for my eyes, unfortunately. Oh,
Extraction is ready.
okay.
Unless you
Still wanting to go forward, I guess.
continue to defend, you will be rewarded for your bravery.
Nope. Okay. God damn, with Wisp's, you know, abilities and stuff like that, you know, you can go crazy with this. Okay. 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 Some more essence, which is good. There we go. Oh, there's a essence over here. Come on. Oh,
Reinforcements available. Do you
okay.
choose to leave
I still
the
want to keep on
front
going.
fighting?
I mean, I don't mind.
Another
I mean,
opportunity to extract will appear soon.
more essence better. And if they feel like we're doing a pretty bang up job right at this moment in time, then let's make sure that these guys are still out there. Throw those out. Not sure why there's one way out here. Okay. Put that out there. Put that there. Put that there. And put that there. Oh, ow. Stop it. Oh. Guys. Can I get a help up here? Um, can they're not helping me at all. You know, I'm awaiting revive from teammates, and it's like, guys, can you res me? Maybe? Oh, finally. Okay.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
We're losing one person here.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Attack us and we will counter.
You have to wait for them to collect stuff, the Arbiter drones drop. No, I get you on that, but I mean, are they having to collect stuff from like the area in order to res me? Because one would think that you'd just be able to like res like almost automatically. Like you can just go over to them, res, and have no problem. Or does that actually cost like the Vitus essence in order to res? Seems kind of odd if that's the case. So oh well. But hey, you know, got quite a bit out of that one. So they stopped dropping visits and drop stuff for the tower. I gotcha. So obviously it sucks if you have someone go down then because now it's like, you know,
It's just the corpus peddling their
you're no
wares.
longer getting nearly as much from the from those, you know, specific drones. I understand. So, and I can also understand why someone would want to kind of leave if I, you know, um, you know, if we kept on going down, well, I mean, I went down first, so I mean, you know, but if other people started going down, then we wouldn't be getting nearly as much of the essence, and therefore not really that profitable. So I get you. I get you. Understandable. But you know, we just got quite a bit of the you know, we got quite a bit of the essence. So we can go and get ourselves like, you know, the galvanized diffusion or galvanized shot. So Um, yeah,
You have come to
but I
collect
mean,
honors
25
earned through
is,
arbitration.
pretty decent, obviously. Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people might like look at that and go, "Pff, hell, I could go like hours in that campaign or something like that." So it's like, okay, well, you know. So let's see. We can either do, according to this, either galvanized diffusion, um, is one that they kind of recommend on this, or galvanized shot. Um, I don't know which one would be the better out of the two. Obviously, 80% status chance would probably be pretty good, seeing that my weapon is, and the Nukor is pretty much just the different elementals. So you kind of need more status chance in them anyway. So so I'm kind of leaning more towards shot versus the diffusion. I mean, don't get me wrong, the multi-shot is, obviously very helpful as well, but I think this one would probably help out my pistol more.
These honors
So
were well earned, Tenno.
I'm gonna go trade for a little bit. Oh, good luck. Hopefully you find some people that are willing to trade with you there, bud. Also note that with the Warframe.market, you can just basically put your listing in there, and people will just kind of message you, you know, like directly, like, "Hey, I want to purchase your mod," or "Hey, I want to purchase your, Warframe or weapon or something, weapon part or something along those lines." So if you upload, to Warframe.market, you'll potentially have people that are going to be coming to you anyway. So you shouldn't necessarily stress about that too much. You know, Someone will probably contact you, and you just basically say, "Hey, I'm in middle, like if you're like in the middle of a battle or something like that, you can just basically say, "Hey, sorry, I can't do this right this second, but after I'm done, I can help you out." So,
Otis reminds the operator to take time for
okay.
themselves. Pressure
I
creates
mean, that
redundancies.
that
They
one
will keep
defense
their heads
level
level.
ranked up my new core up to rank 29 in just that one battle alone. My gosh. So, um, obviously I don't have enough to do um, everything yet. Um, but yeah. So obviously, as you can see here, 7% status chance. Not really that high of a boost on that, right? Well, according to this, the max that this is at, which will put it up to about 12 in the capacity right at this moment in time, will bump it up to an 80% status chance, at the at the very end. So, obviously, that's gonna cost quite a bit. These are these are probably gonna be fairly expensive to max out, but as you can see, 80% chance. So, 8% chance, 40% direct damage per status type affecting the target for 14 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. So that's probably one of the reasons why this particular build is probably doing a lot of damage, because you're adding additional damage boost on top of what you're already doing, and it can stack up to 3 times. So potentially what, 120% of direct damage. So, um, I mean, when you compare that to the Hornet Strike, I mean, obviously not, not 100%, it's not, completely comparable, but I mean, it gets up there. So, um, yeah. Now, let's see. Miscellaneous. Okay, we got ourselves a forma, so let's pull that one out and build ourselves another one. Got ourselves a medium mass. Let's go and build the next one there. And that's about it on that. We got ourselves enough potatoes right at this moment in time, so I don't really want to use organ cells too much, seeing that I still need quite a few of them for future builds. So, I mean, I already have a lot of Umberforma right at this moment in time, although I might want to consider using them for some of the builds that I've seen. So, well, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And we already have 2 of these so far, so we're not going to be using that right at this moment in time. So yeah. So, good thing about magnetic Nukor, you can get all elements on it. Status and crit damage are good, not crit chance, but crit damage hits hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's the this particular build that I'm seeing on the web right at this moment in time for the Nukor, the Kuva microwave Nukor. Apparently it has 1,362 votes to it. I look at it and I go, wait, this one doesn't have, like, I look at it and I go, wait, I don't see the Hornet Strike in here. Why not? Where's the Hornet Strike? That's typically a really good one to have in there, because it, adds the damage to everything, right? But in this particular build, no, they don't have it at all, and that's that kind of throws me off a little bit. It's like it's a little odd that I you don't necessarily see it in there, so it's like um so that's why I find it curious as to what all it does. But with the constant damage that it produces, um while sure, my Hornet Strike is definitely helping me out right now, it's not necessarily like the most effective right at this moment in time. So, with everything that they're kind of referring to in terms of overall damage and the damage types and status chances and stuff like that, um, then obviously, what they made seems to be, more effective killer overall. So we'll have to see about that. So, It's mostly used as a primer for condition overload builds, just like Epitaph. Yeah, don't forget 6060 mods. That status gonna be over 100%. Yeah, no, I hear you on that one. It's just I'm looking at the overall damage right at this moment in time, and without the Hornet Strike in there, I look at it and go, you know, 140 versus 450. It's like, you know, you look at um, you look at their overall damage, and like right now their total damage is set to 254 based off of their percentages, or based off of what they put in. Um, but according to their their numbers, average hit is 738.8, which obviously isn't really that high, but you have burst DPS at 11k, sustained DPS at 9.7k of damage. So yeah. So it's one of those things where it's like, I can kind of see what they're kind of going for right at this moment in time, and obviously, I don't have the um, everything necessary to match this yet. Um, but I'll get there. Okay, we also maxed out the Kana Prime. And I'm kind of curious if I compare Nakana Prime with Chunchurmaru. What do we got here? Okay, so Chunchurmaru has a higher attack speed. Or no, it kind of has a higher attack speed. Doesn't have higher attack, slime radial, slide attack. Has a better critical chance, critical multiplier, higher status. Has a higher slash, but it doesn't have a higher impact or puncture. So overall total damage is still kind of in Chunchurmaru's favor. Heavy damage is also kind of leaning more towards Chunchurmaru as well. So, interesting. Okay, let's see. Do I have any melee weapons that need a little bit more work on them? Not right at this moment in time, although, I mean, I still haven't maxed out the Paracesis either. So, one could say that I should probably consider mining this one and getting this one up to a higher point. So, galvanized mods combined with Hornet Strike considered diminished returns. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Um, I'm just not, obviously the numbers that they show here, like, in the build that they're showing right at this moment in time, they're kind of talking about how you have the average hit, burst DPS, and sustained DPS, okay? You don't see those in here. Like, they don't give those numbers in here. So, um, let's hold off on doing this for right now. I kind of actually want to max out the Nukor before I max out the Paracesis right at this point. So you know what? Let's go ahead and switch this back to Chinchurumuru here right at this point. We'll go ahead and let's see. Pretty sure I have some permanent weapons that need to be maxed out, so there's that. Okay, there we go. Let's see, and okay, apparently we have some additional. Kind of want to try getting the you know, another 25 set here, but
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
oh wait, I need the fletchets.
Transference still holding.
Oh, god damn it. I'm messing up big time. Okay. Wait. What the hell? That's weird. Hey there, Isaiah. How you doing there, bud? Welcome back to the stream. How's your day been? Hmm. Okay.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Okay.
Reinforcements available.
Keep this up.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay. Don't know why this guy is leaving so early.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Okay. Why is there so much over here? Okay. Hmm. Ow. Had a little bit of problem there. Everybody keeps on wanting to, go like surrounding like a certain area, not really trying to keep our one friend in the same spot. Oh, shit. I messed up. Okay. Really doesn't look like they are helping out all that much. I'm gonna go.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. We're done here. The extraction
It looked
team will
like
take
one particular individual was just kind of standing there, not really doing a damn thing. So you know what? I'm just gonna kind of leave. We didn't really get anything at all out of that one. I mean, just 2 essences. So, but I had a like. It felt like I had a like better contingency, you know, with that last crew. So, okay. Okay. Oh well. Well, we'll wait until like the next one shows up. I think I'm gonna do this for like maybe about 30 more minutes and then I'll close on down. Let's see. What we got in terms of invasions? Anything good? Yeah, we got 1 meter of mass. So it's better than nothing. You guys kind of left red beards laid behind. So that's kind of messed up on you.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
These guys aren't really going to be that difficult. So, oh, okay. So I'm back on out.
is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
We're immune to this infestation.
Okay.
But they still try to kill us.
Okay. Put that one out there. Put that one out there. Put that one there. And then we'll put this one right there. Okay, that one's gone. basically have all the routes covered. Everybody keeps on wanting to go out further and further out. It's like, you know, wait until they like come close, you know? You don't have to, you know, let them come to you. It's not like they're gonna be like shooting us from super far away. But then again, they might be wanting to kind of get, they might want to get some like enemy kills themselves or something like that. Maybe they're trying to work on Night Wave or something like that. Who knows? God damn it, pal. Okay. The fact that it bumps into NPCs is kind of a little irritating. But oh well. I mean, it makes sense. But there's just a lot of NPCs. I can't throw out my flechettes if there's too many NPCs around. Okay. This will be my last kind of set. And then I'm gonna just kind of go around and collect a lot of the items that are about.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whee! We must protect the defense. We must protect the base.
Very impressive, Tenna. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Oh yeah. Nukor is maxed out, so. Which is a little weird seeing that I was like, wait, okay. Now it shows some bonuses. It's like, wait, what? Okay. We're gonna be doing that again. Because we still haven't gotten the Museum of Mass yet. I'll cancel my... It's like, I want to continue. Let me continue, damn it. Oh well. It's all good. It's all good. Oh boy. They have a long load right at this moment in time. Okay, there it goes.
Our position has been compromised.
Okay, looks like I'm the host.
Until reinforcements arrive.
Be on guard for the ancients.
Okay. There we go. Yep, indeed. Indeed, I know there, Vinny. It's gonna take a while, but... Ooh, we have a MR3 right at this moment in time.
That was a close one.
So they probably don't really know. They don't know the operator yet. So we'll hold off on that for right now. Or, you know, we'll try to limit. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Grab all that. Wave cleared. Uh-oh. I didn't get it right there. There we go. Better. Okay. There's that. There we go. Get to a point where they're covering pretty much the entire, every single area, every single angle. At least, you know, potentially. Where the heck is that guy going? Looked like he was kind of running on air for a second there. Oh. energy. Okay. Okay, one more time. And there we go. Okay. This guy decided to push it a little bit. So our MR3 was kind of dragged into this. Or at least seems that way. Yeah, there he goes. Not surprising on that one.
Our position has been compromised.
Can't.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
What a mess. Let's clean it up.
Aha. Whee. Can't. Grab fletchets. Right smack dab on top. Let's see. We've cleared. Okay. 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 There we go. My little drones are kind of also, roaming around, shocking all the enemies as well, so everything's good on that front. So, Okay. It's a good thing that these plants and the wisp plants aren't, blocking my throwing down the flechettes, so that's good. Okay, there it goes. Whee! And we're all done. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the squad. Okay, so I think it's probably a good time for me to kind of call it at this point. I know that it's a short video and not that long of a stream, but um, for one thing, I don't necessarily want my roommates getting pissed off at me for doing late night content. Um, plus, obviously there's still some things for me that, I can do. Um, like, I'm not done, with arbitration. I should still consider doing arbitration from time to time so that I can get, those mods for the Nukor, and I'll worry about that next week. When I team up with Blackheart. Who knows? Maybe he might want to join me on some arbitration. He might be appreciative of that as well. Um, it depends. But obviously, um, um, there's definitely content that I haven't like really gone into. You know, like I haven't done any of the Archon hunts or anything along those lines. So, but you know, once again, I'm always worried about the levels. You know, I'm always worried that I don't have the weapons, I don't have the right kind of setups to really tackle the higher levels right at this moment in time to get into Steel Path. So, um, yeah. Um, I don't want to feel like I'm being carried by anybody. Um, so things like the cool weapons, um, that will help me, you know, be a little bit better. Things where, I'm upgrading my operator, that will help out, you know, um, adding in like, focus lenses and stuff like that um, into my weapons and the like, into um, my warframes and all that kind of jazz. So there's definitely um, things that I still need to do. So um, yeah, it's ready to pretty much get polarized right at this moment in time. So uh, and obviously, if I want to, you know, get any MR, with the cool weapons, I need to get them maxed out as well. Um, so I'm going to be needing to kind of work on more of um, and getting more forma together. So, um, right now, this isn't exactly the best setup right now, right? So, I still need to get, the prime pistol gambit, you know, and get that max out. So, it's going to be a lot better than the 120% critical chance. You'll be the, okay, what's going on here? Why am I... There it goes. For some reason, the screen wasn't moving at all. They have, for their pistol gambit, 187, at max. So I still got that to do, right? So, um, still need to get enough arbitration so that I can get the other galvanized, galvanized diffusion set up there. I also need to put the target cracker in, with it maxed out as well. Everything else is pretty much maxed out for the most part. So, need to get prime tracker in there, need to max out galvanized shot, need to get the pistol gambit with it maxed out. So I'll probably be needing to do a little bit more index to get, um, some higher credits to do those increases in the mods. And then, of course, remove Hornet Strike. Um, so, yeah, we'll see what happens at that point. And obviously, this isn't ideal either. They recommend the Ruinous extension on there, but I need to change this one out. So, um, yeah. Which, I mean, the right kind of polarity would, help out in... Well, no, maybe not. This one doesn't actually add any capacity on it whatsoever. So, but obviously, I'd want to try to work on, um, you know, lowering my cost overall on all that. Just so I can put in these, larger mods in there. So like, put another polarity here for this, and put this one in. So, or put the Hornet Strike in there for the time being, that kind of thing. But we'll worry about that next time. I have all of my... I have all the MOAs done, or at least leveled up. So we don't really need to worry about that too much. You know, uh, as you can see, I still have a lot of Warframes that I still need to acquire and level up as well. So, obviously I still have quite a few that are, maxed out and ranked up and so on and so forth. But, I still got some that still need to be worked on. Still got some primary weapons out there that I still need to grab a hold of and work on. So, a lot of the Kuva weapons, as you can see. So, And as well as, the sisters, I haven't done anything concerning the sister weapons either, so I still need to kind of work on those. Let's see. Doesn't really look like there's a lot of secondaries that I need to kind of work on. Except for all the tenant weapons and Kuva weapons and stuff like that, obviously. So, let's see. Melee weapons. Still got a few to kind of work on here. Seems like I actually have quite a few that I need to work on, all told. So yeah. But in terms of, robotic companions, still got the hounds to work on. Still got to get Nautilus out, Shade Prime out, and work on these other two companion weapons. So, the pets themselves, I really need to kind of work on more. Because as you can see, I have a lot that, I need to start, building up on more. Still haven't maxed out the arc wings yet. Still haven't gotten to not a prime. I still want to finish off its all and then, switch on over to the Ultron there. But obviously, need to kind of work on the Bone Widow a little bit more, and then work on the, the Z drives or the K drives. So, arc guns, there's a lot of arc guns that I'm missing, so I still got a lot to kind of work on there. Same with arc melees. And I need some additional reputation for the amps overall. So we got our work cut out for us, So, but that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and close on. We're gonna go and close on down for tonight on this one. So, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I want to thank Vinny, Isaiah, Blonde, and Takun for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys being here and chatting with me. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. You had a good time. I helped you out in some small way or not. And you've had a, fun enough time at the very least. For those of you that are just kind of sitting in the background, lurking, no problem. You're always welcome to be here to lurk. No worries on that. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay and enjoyed the vibes. So hopefully you'll come on back on the next time I stream Warframe or any of the other games that I play or the other portions of my stream. So hopefully you'll join me for those. For those of you watching on YouTube, you know, hope you enjoyed it. Liking and subscribing would be fantastic. Help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Um, check out all the other playlists that are out there. With the different games that I've played, uh, the tech streams, the coding streams that I've done. So, um, you know, if you want to leave a comment, you're welcome to. Just if you have any kind of criticism, make it constructive. You know, would be, that I would appreciate more than anything else. Um, check out the description for social media links, Discord, um, Twitter, X, whatever you call it. Um, check out, links that help me out directly, such as Patreon and Throne. If you want to help me out in a small way along those lines, check with those. If you want to join Team Robot, there's an application link down below in the description. So check out that team. We're looking for streamers and non-streamers alike to join. So, pretty much anybody. Because I feel if with you know with a large enough team we can do amazing work. You know, um, if that's your cup of tea. You know, um, would love to see it grow and expand into something that is a well-oiled machine that just you know blows all the other teams out of the water, just helping each other out for you know um, being just helpful for everybody involved. Um, so check that out. Um, and yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. Until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.